Hello, my Scorpios. Elsie here to do your reading. It is Monday. Happy Monday to you. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. And we are going to start the week off with the universe has your back. So we're going to find out exactly what it is that the universe wants for you. And then we are going to build your reading from there. So welcome to this energetic check-in for the week ahead. Anything that you would like to know about this reading is down below. Lots of details about what a general reading means, because this is not a personal reading. Just be aware of that. If you would like a personal reading, though, if you're in the US, you can go to WISIO, WISIO.com. And if you are in Canada, please just email me, 𝚂𝚚𝚑𝚗𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚂𝚗𝚑𝚗𝚑𝚂𝚑𝚀𝚀𝚀😂 or you can go to my website, ₂𝚑𝚂𝚑𝚗𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑𝚂𝚑𝚂𝚑𝚑𝚂𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝟀 if you enjoy the content, I really would appreciate you giving me a like. And that is going to help me be seen. That's a totally free way that you can support my channel. If you would like to have a reading, though, that supports my channel as well. Thank you for liking, sharing, and hopefully you'll subscribe. Okay, let's go. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What does the universe want you to know? What sort of questions does the universe have? Universe has your back, Scorpio. It's true. Universe does have your back. Sometimes we're not great with listening, but you know, neither am I sometimes. So the first card out we have, oh, look. There is the confirmation. The universe has your back. And we're going to start with that. We'll get one more card here. One more card for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the collective, please. Thank you. And we have attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So I feel like, Scorpio, that either this is you or this is someone that you know. This is the, I feel like this is the, this is someone that you could be with in terms of a relationship. And if you're going through a tough patch or a rough patch, is what I meant to say, you know, those that are hurt, they do hurt others. And that's just the way it is. If they're scared and can't trust, and that's, you know, that's the kind of thing you're going to see from someone who has been, you know, been dealing with nothing but this most of their life. And attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation, is merely just a call for help, but it's okay because the universe does have your back. So I'm going to pull the Fountain Tarot here. There we go. And we'll start with this today. So we are going to bless these cards. Archangel Michael, please, I do need your help with guidance. Archangel Shemuel, I do need your help with understanding in this reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If I could please have my angels and guides present. I do need your help with signs and symbol, please. I do need to be able to see and hear as I read. Thank you so much for the blessings of this beautiful gift that I get to share with my friends all over the world. All right. Let's do that. So the universe has your back. Why does the universe need to have your back this week? Scorpio, why does the universe need to have your back this week? I feel like you're about to make a decision. You are, you've been thinking about making a decision for quite some time regarding love or marriage. So, or it definitely could be regarding a job, because Hierophant is also corporation. It could be that you're making a decision that you want to go see someone who is a counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist. I think that you are taking a big chance here. I feel like that you need to talk about this, that you are sort of up in your head about what you should do. You have been asking the universe, I'm going to say more like pleading with the universe to help you out. The Two of Swords sometimes, though, will leave you hanging, because the Two of Swords is your mental energy, right? It's your energy that needs to be worked through before you can make a decision. And this looks like a very important decision. So are you going to get married? Are you not going to get married? Maybe you won't take the job. Maybe you'll just stay at the job that you're in. We'll clarify some more and we'll find out exactly what that energy means to you. But regardless, I have a feeling that this might be something to do with love, because we have this attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation, or merely a call for help. So Scorpio, are you the one calling for help, or is it someone else? I feel like, what I'm hearing is that someone needs your help, that it's not just a call for help. There was an argument. I feel like there was an argument or a text battle, as I like to call them. People feverishly texting back and forth. It could be about love. The Eight of Wands is about passionate energy. But don't forget, passionate doesn't just mean that it is about love. You could be passionate about anything. You could be passionate about your work, about, something that you do creatively. So I feel like that there was a lot of messages coming back and forth between you and another person. And maybe it's been hard to get a hold of them. Someone may have ghosted you, Scorpio. Someone may have ghosted you, and finally you got their attention after some time of separation. And I feel like there was a lot of harsh words. So I'm definitely not sure if this is about work or about love, but this could also, this side here, the attack and fear, judgment, and separation could all be about work as well. Maybe you've left a job and you left it hastily, after passionate conversations with somebody at work, and you've just kind of finally had it. The thing is that don't feel too bad, because there's a lot of people who have just had it, to be honest. There's a lot of people who have just had enough of, everything that we've all been going through this last long while, this last year and a bit, almost year and a half. We're already in March, right? So I think that the universe does have your back. Regardless of the answer that you give this person about the job or about the marriage, I believe that the universe has your back anyway. So I don't think you can answer in terms of, I don't think you can make a wrong answer, to be honest. I feel like when you make a decision, the universe is saying, whether you do or whether you don't, you're making the right decision, because it is a decision that is definitely for you. Tell me more about the Two of Swords here, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Thank you. So, looks like we have new love here. So, this could be new love, absolutely, because the Ace of Cups is new love. But what I want to say here, and what my guides are saying, is renewed love. So I feel like you have renewed love, or you want to renew vows, or you have decided that you're going to go forward and try harder in this relationship, or you're really going to try hard to love this job. Let me take a look here. Things have been a little defensive, I feel. I feel like you try and take the higher ground whenever you can, but I feel like you could be with someone who is really sharp with their words, someone who maybe resorts to character assassination and, calling names and stuff like that, which really isn't, it doesn't get anybody anywhere in a relationship. When that happens, it just causes hard feelings. And I feel like that's what happened here. It caused hard feelings. It caused you to break away from each other. And I see that the Seven of Wands is in between the single person, who is abundant, by the way, who is very grounded and abundant, making their own money, taking care of themselves. That person, this Seven of Wands, is between you and love. And if you are single, this is your energy. If you are someone who is not single, then this will be your energy. But I feel like there has been some problems in paradise, essentially, and that you really do need to straighten things out, and you need to decide whether you're going to be single or whether you're going to get married, because deciding once you get into the relationship is not the way to go. I feel like you're having a really hard time deciding whether you want to get into this forever relationship or not. That you feel stressed out. You feel like you're coming apart at the seams, at the threads, and you really love this person. I feel like there's a lot of love here with the Ace of Cups, overflowing love. So what I just heard was, when it's great, it's amazing. And when it's bad, it is terrible. It is worse than terrible. And I feel like there's a lot of arguments and fights that go on, but ultimately you two love each other. So this could... I feel like for the very first time since I've been reading, that this Hierophant can be someone who is that is talking about love, but also talking about psychology. It looks like there's a couple here that really needs to go to counseling together in order to be able, in order for you to be able to decide whether you really want to marry this person or not, or whether you want to stay single. So this person disconnected you from them for a while. I feel like there was arguments, pain was created, there's fear of judgment, and maybe you two judged each other on things that, maybe you were thinking about that should have never come out your mouth. And I feel like there were hurt feelings here. And so the Queen of Swords tells me that there's a lot of sharp words here. I feel like you two spoke your truth, your absolute truth. And once you two parted, it ended up continuing in text. But I feel like these passionate texts here are not necessarily about love. I think you're still carrying on the argument in text. I feel like you, Scorpio, are the person who really wants this to work. You really want to be able to offer something to your person, the person that you're thinking about, that you think this reading is about. You really want to offer something brand new. You're saying, come to my side. We'll plant something together. We'll nurture it. We'll love it. We'll let it grow roots, and let's see where this thing goes. But I feel like your person is, they can't really handle their emotions, and they get defensive immediately. They start saying, well, fine, maybe we don't need each other and I need to be single. And then the arguments ensue from there. So I feel like you really do want to make this work. You want to make things work, but I feel like there has been some, there's this person is someone either that you've known for a while or makes you feel like home. I feel like there could be somebody coming back from the past, but honestly, I feel like this is someone you've known for a long time, and that's why the Six of Cups is here. Just because you've spent a long time and have a long history with someone, it doesn't mean that they are your soulmate. It could very well mean that you two are good for each other and you do well together, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's your soulmate. And many people, we have many soulmates in this life. Many people are not with their soulmate. They are happily together with someone who maybe just wouldn't be considered a soulmate or a twin flame. And I think it gets a bad connotation when you feel like the only person you can be with is your soulmate or your twin flame. Now, I feel like you two are maybe from the same town or the same city, or maybe you joke that you're cut from the same cloth, or that, something like that. I feel like you're best friends for sure. And I think that foundationally, with this Ace of Pentacles here, I think that foundationally you two really are best friends. And I think that you want to carry on this relationship, but because of everything that's been said so far, attacks, pains, and fear of judgment, I feel like you're not really sure if you should carry on with this person or not. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like you feel this person could learn, that they could learn to be happier. They could learn to make more money. They could learn to work with you. Maybe this person, I just heard this person doesn't want to have children. And that might be a problem if you are looking for a Ten of Pentacles relationship. So all of those things really, really need to be sorted out before any decisions are made. at all about a relationship. The Knight of Pentacles is telling me that those are your offers, you know, that you have some non-negotiables when you go into a relationship. And this may be the, right here, this may be the issue that you guys are not working on right now. Because it is so very sensitive. I feel like one of you wants to have children, one of you wants to wait to have children, and I feel like that is something that the two of you cannot agree on. You cannot agree on whether or not you should wait or whether you should have children at all. I feel like you keep asking this person, when are we having kids? When are we having kids? You know, we've been together 6-10 years. You know, when are we having children? And this person that you're with might be someone who's like, I don't necessarily know that I want to have kids. You know, the Queen of Swords, you know, speaking up and saying, I don't know if I want to have kids. I don't know if I want to bring children into this world. You know, all of those things that are going on, pandemics, the earth is dying, all of that stuff. And so I think this is like a stalemate. That's what I'm hearing. A stalemate of, I love you and I want to marry you. And I want to be the happiest that I can be with you. I want to be abundant, not only in money, but also in family, in, you know, all the things that we do together, the way that we love each other. And this person is saying, you know, I don't know if I want all of the things that you want. And so I think that is why this person may have disconnected, because it really is hard to argue in terms of, you know, electronics, right? You can't hear tones. You're going to have issues talking with each other just because you can't hear that person's tone. And I feel as though that there is, yeah, your person wants to wait and you may want to move ahead. But here I see that you may be not wanting to move ahead because this person hasn't yet made their decision about what they want to do. Now, be aware that that person could easily change their mind once the wedding is done, right? Oops, sorry. Yeah, I see family room here. So I feel that that's what it's about. It's about, you know, how many kids are we going to have? Are we going to have a family? You know, what goes on in the family room is togetherness. And I think that's how you were raised, Scorpio. You were raised with the importance of family, everyone being together. You know, maybe everyone comes together for lunch or for tea. I feel like that there is, you know, a coziness and kindness within the family, and that's what you want to build. But your person may be someone who didn't experience any of that, and they want they're not really sure if they want children because of the kind of upbringing that they had. You know, they've always had to build everything from nothing, and they're not really sure if they want to put children through that or not. We have the card of imprisonment here, and I feel like that's where you are. I see the lock here, and I feel like you love this person so much that you don't want to let them go, but you feel stuck. You feel locked up. You feel like this person, like it's like their way or the highway, that you want to, you know, follow their lead because you love them so much. And they haven't led you astray up to here, but you know that if you give up your chance to have a family, that you are just going to regret it for the rest of your life, because really the imprisonment card is a card of regret. It is a card about, you know, not really, you know, it's about regretting what you did, right? And ending up in jail because of it. I feel like for your person, this combination is the thing that they're trying to get away from. I feel like that their family did make them feel like they were in some sort of a prison. And that might be the problem with the two of you trying to go together, grow together. And you've come to this stumble block that no one really has an idea of how to get over. We have the card of concern, absolutely concern that you're not sure if your life is going to go as you've planned it. And that's the thing, you guys, we can't plan our lives. You know, the universe has our back, and all we can do really is manifest and tell the universe that we're ready for whatever they'll bring us. But the cause for concern comes when you plan your life in a certain way. And I know that personally, you know, I had a timeline of when I should have kids and when I should get married and all of that. And the concern is that you feel stuck in a position where you have to make a huge decision now. This Two of Swords, you're all tangled up here. You can't really, you know, there's so much pecking at you right now. You have so much coming at you. You really can't make a decision. Sudden wealth. Now, I feel as though this could be something about money, but I feel like the sudden wealth that we're talking about here is is your person. You know, you feel like there would be a sudden wealth, add an addition to your life, a beautiful, rich addition to your life if this person would marry you. But with the concern, you also have this concern about sudden wealth. Now, this person also could be someone who is very wealthy, and you could be willing to give up your opportunity to have children with this person if they don't want to because they have money. And whether you do or whether you don't make a decision or a case for or against that is completely up to you. But I suggest that you connect with the universe to find out, you know, whoever your source is, to find out whether this is a good move for you or not. Sudden wealth could also be about health. Sudden wealth could be about someone has willed you money. You've won the lottery. You've gotten a raise. You've gotten a promotion. I feel like you don't feel as though you will get those things. And that is your cause for concern, because right now the concern is the imprisonment, right? You're just stuck where you are and you can't move forward. We have a message. Okay, so this all started with a message. The person finally broke their silence. They separated from you. They maybe ghosted you, blocked you, and finally they sent you a message, and they wanted to talk to you about your friendship, because really the basis for a good solid relationship is a friendship. And I feel like they started sending you messages, but then, you know, it quickly turned into arguments and sadness, as we see here. Passionate arguments, passionate words were said back and forth. But I feel like they were the person that reached out to you. I feel like this is either about someone, like your person could be a male, you could be a male. If you are a female with who leans toward her divine male energy, this could be you. If you are a male who is ultimately a male energy, then, you know, you don't really favor the female side. This could be you. But what I feel like is that whoever it is that is the most masculine in the relationship is the person who did reach out first. And when you started talking about family and kids again, that's when this person got distant and they just wanted to go. It's been taking a while to get to this point where you two are able to come together, maybe think about marriage, because I feel as though your person has really come from a life of poverty. And when you come from a life of poverty, it's very different. Life looks very different. You live life very differently. And poverty could also be that you could be the person that comes from poverty, and the reason you want to marry this person is because marrying them would mean sudden wealth. And so this is something that you're really trying to think over. Do I want the sudden wealth? Should I give up having the family? This person doesn't want children. They want to be able to travel, to jet set. And this person doesn't necessarily want children tagging along, but can you give up wanting to have kids? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I think that in this life, you wanted to have a family, wanted to be a mother or a father. I feel like this coffin tells me that this person that's moving away from you, I feel like this coffin's telling me that you want to end the poverty in your life, but you cannot. Not have children. I feel like that you would feel like you were kind of putting the last, letting someone put the last nail in your coffin, that you would die. And I know as someone who waited a long time to have children, I felt this terrible pull of my life will not be full. I will not be rich. I will not be someone who can deal with the poverty feeling, right? Of having all the money and the things and the stuff that I want, but really what I wanted is something I couldn't buy, and that was a family. So there may be some of you watching this who just have no interest in having kids. So chances are this is not your reading, if that's true, or this is maybe not a part of your reading. But I feel like whoever I'm connecting with is someone who is not ready to give up their opportunity to have a family. That it would be really important for you to have a family, to have children. That is something that you've always wanted to do. It's been your life's it's been your life lifelong wish to have family. All right. Last one here. Let's take a look. Family, room, imprisonment. Tell me what the ultimately is going to happen here, please. Tell me what is ultimately going to happen here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. You guys, this is a very specific reading, so if it doesn't resonate, that's exactly what's supposed to happen here, because someone needs a message, and it's a really important one, I feel. So we have love here. We have overflowing love. There is no problem with you two in the love department. You two adore each other, that you really do love each other, but you're experiencing this tower moment here, and it is it's really hard to get through. We are going to clarify that tower, but I feel like, you can't sleep, you can't eat, you're feeling sadness. I feel like you're depressed and full of anxiety. You feel like you have to make this massive decision that will last the rest of your life, and it doesn't really make you feel good. There again is the Ten of Cups. This person, you love them so. You love them so, and you really just want to spend the rest of your life with them, but the terms under which they've given you is just really hard to give them an answer, whether it be yes or no. Now, I feel like even though there is an opportunity to be really, really happy with you, your person just might decide to back out. They just might decide to bring this whole thing to an end. And I feel like it's not for any sinister reason, though. I feel like what they don't want to do is hurt you, Scorpio. So I don't feel as though they're doing it because they're mean. I feel like they don't want to hurt you, and that's why they might just back out of the marriage altogether. This King of Wands, I feel, is the person who is going to take control of the situation. They are going to... Yeah, they're going to take control of the situation. They really are hardcore on their terms here, and they are not going to give up. So this person is not going to give you what you want in terms of a family. So I think really what you need to decide then is this the person that universe has sent for you? If you have to compromise that much to the point where your heart would break, I don't necessarily know that maybe this is your person. Stabbed in the back, it says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So I think there was a lot of attacks here, a lot of verbal attacks here. I feel like some character assassination happened. You're selfish. Well, you just give everything away and you don't care where the money comes from. And, I hear two people just yelling in my head. I feel like there was so many arguments and fights. The thing is that I think that it was mostly done by your person here, because I really feel like you do have unconditional love. I feel like you also have self-love, and you really have passion for this person, and that you are incredibly attracted to them. Well, of course, they're the King of Wands, and that, yes, in the middle here we've got wedding rings. So you're not exactly sure if that's going to happen, if this union or this wedding is going to happen. Tell me what advice you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. What's the advice you have? Advice, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, the sign of Scorpio. The universe is telling you to let go. telling you to let go of either wanting to have children or wanting to get married. I think that's pretty clear. So you have to make a decision, and I feel like you do need to ask for help from others. And when I said before that maybe you need maybe you need somebody who's a professional to help you two out, I feel like that might be a good thing that the two of you could do. We have Don't Stop, and in the near future, I feel like you two are going to go together. I think you're still going to work on this and try and work it out. I think you love this person way too much to let it go. Yeah, you're in total and complete despair. You really don't know what the answer is here, but I feel like if you seek from the universe, you seek energy from the universe, that this wealthy man or this woman who favors her male divine energy, I feel like this person is also in despair because they love you so very much. This wealthy person, I feel, is going to, they're ready to buy the house, the car, the everything, to jet set, to travel. And when I say wealthy, I feel like it's crazy wealthy, like you own a jet kind of wealthy. But you need to pick your path. Ultimately, you need to know that you have transformation here. Butterflies, transformation is along the path, and whether that path is alone or with this person, I feel like you are going to make the right decision. High honor, I feel, is how you're going to feel once you make your decision, because the universe does have your back, and you are going to make a decision that is going to be the right one. At the beginning, I said, regardless of what the answer is here, Scorpio, the answer is going to be the right answer for you. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to go for now. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will go ahead and do your reading for next week. And I'm hoping to come up with a few extra things this week. I have a little more time on my hands. So I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for clicking here and for giving me a thumbs up and sharing these videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to go for now. See you next Monday. Bye-bye.